konnichiwa. Today I'll be giving you the perfect guide for traveling in Japan during June and July. You might have heard online that Japan in summer is not recommended, or that traveling during the rainy season is the worst. And it's true. From mid-June to mid-July, Japan has the rainy season called Tsuyu, and after that, the super hot summer kicks in. In this video, I'll show you what the weather is like during June and July, and some tips to travel comfortably. So let's get started. The biggest reason why many people avoid traveling to Japan in June and July is the weather. June is the start of rainy season in most parts of Japan. It's called Tsuyu, and it's sometimes called the month of water because it rains a lot. In fact, about 2/3 of the days in June are rainy. In Tokyo, for example, there are around 20 rainy days between mid-June and mid-July. That's about 67% of the time. But here's the thing, it doesn't rain all day. Most of the time, it's cloudy or light rain in the morning, and then it gets heavier in the afternoon. Sometimes you'll even get some sun. Still, the sky stays gray, the humidity is over 80%, and the air feels heavy. You might get sudden heavy rain like a tropical downpour, and then it just stops. The weather keeps changing like that. When July comes, the rainy front usually moves north and disappears by mid-July, ending the rainy season. But don't get too excited, because now the sun gets serious. From late July into August, Japan hits the hottest time of the year. In places like Tokyo, it's not uncommon for the temperature to reach around 35 degrees Celsius. In recent years, the heat has been so intense that the news often warns people to watch out for heat stroke every day. The humidity doesn't get any better either. The average humidity in July and August is between 78% and 83%, making it feel like a sauna. Just walking outside a little can leave you drenched in sweat. You might also experience sudden summer rain showers, called gorilla downpours. It might be sunny 1 minute, and then suddenly dark clouds appear and it starts pouring. With all this, the heat, the humidity, and the rain, it can be a really tough season, especially for people not used to the heat. It's really important to drink plenty of water and take breaks while sightseeing, or it can be dangerous. It's not just the weather that makes June and July less popular for travel. In Japan, every season has its own special highlights. Spring has cherry blossoms and autumn has the stunning fall colors. But June and July don't really have a big nationwide event or must-see scenery. Sure, the rainy has its own charm and the fresh greenery is nice, but it doesn't compare to the beauty of cherry blossoms or autumn leaves. Compared to the super popular cherry blossom season or the colorful autumn season, early summer just feel a bit plain. That's why a lot of people think, if I'm going to Japan, I wanna go during the best season, and they tend to skip June and July. On the other hand, there are lots of fun summer events in Japan. Once July starts, you'll see summer festivals and fireworks shows all over the country. It's a great chance to experience Japanese culture and the lively summer vibes. For example, Kyoto's Gion Matsuri runs through all of July. It's one of Japan's 3 biggest festivals, and the big parade of gorgeous floats is a must-see. In Tokyo, there is the Sumida River Fireworks Festival in late July. And in Osaka, the Tenjin Matsuri is a major event. There are plenty of big festivals and fireworks to enjoy. But here's the catch, these popular events come with huge crowds and crazy heat. Walking around eating festival food or wearing a yukata is super fun, but crowds and the heat can really wear you out. Plus, typhoon season starts creeping in around this time. The peak is usually in August or September, but typhoons can show up as early as July, especially in southern areas like Okinawa. If you are unlucky and the typhoon hits, flights and Shinkansen might get cancelled, so it's good to keep that risk in mind when planning your trip. Next, let's talk about how crowded it gets and how much traveling costs during this time. In Japan, schools are usually on summer vacation from late July to the end of August. So the busiest travel time in Japan is from late July through August. This means that from June to early July, it's actually an off-season with fewer domestic tourists since there are no long holidays. This can actually be a good thing. Tourist spots are less crowded, and hotel prices are cheaper. Some people even choose to travel in June on purpose as a hidden gem season. In fact, June tends to be one of the more affordable months for travel, with flights and hotels around 10% cheaper than in July or August. But from late July, domestic travel for summer vacations picks up, and prices for flights, Shinkansen, and hotels start to rise. Especially during Obon in August, prices can hit their peak, so you need to be careful with your budget. Next, let's move on to the practical tips for making your trip in June and July more comfortable and fun. First, let's check out the must-have items to bring with you. The key is to prepare for both rain and heat. Affordable umbrella. This is the #1 must-have item. During the rainy season, it can suddenly start raining, so it's a good idea to always carry a small foldable umbrella in your bag. Of course, you can buy umbrellas anywhere in Japan, but it's a hassle to keep buying them during your trip, so it's better to bring one with you from the start. During the rainy season, it's a smart move to always have an umbrella with you or know where you can take a shelter from the rain. A lightweight rain jacket or poncho. If you don't like having your hands occupied or if you're planning outdoor activities, a thin raincoat or poncho is a good option. A poncho or rain jacket is really helpful when it's pouring rain, or if you're waiting in line at theme park and it suddenly starts raining. You can even find cheap raincoats at 100 yen shops, and on super hot days, it might be better not to wear a raincoat at all. Just think of getting a little wet as a way to cool down. Waterproof shoes. Your feet can really affect how much you enjoy your trip. Bring shoes that can handle getting a little wet. Waterproof sneakers with materials like Gore-Tex or even Crocs-type sandals are great options. Stylish rain boots are available in Japan, but they might feel heavy if you wear them all day. So it's better to go with your usual, comfortable walking shoes that are water resistant. No one wants to walk around with soggy shoes. If your shoes do get soaked, try stuffing them with rolled up newspaper overnight to soak up the moisture. You can often get newspaper from hotel staff, so don't be shy to ask. Hat, sunscreen, and sunglasses. Even though it's the rainy season, the sun can be surprisingly strong. By late July, the sunshine feels like full-on summer, and the UV rays are intense. Make sure to protect yourself with proper sun care. A wide-brimmed hat or a cap not only shields you from the sun, but also gives you some rain protection. You can buy sunscreen in Japan, but if you have a favorite that suits your skin, bring it with you. And don't forget sunglasses. While wearing sunglasses might be super common in Western countries, it's actually less common in Japan, so some people forget to bring them. But trust me, the summer sun is just as bright in Japan, so pack a pair. Bug spray. Summer in Japan means fighting off mosquitoes. If you're planning to visit parks, rivers, or anywhere with a lot of greenery, bring some insect repellent. Even in the city, you might get bitten by mosquitoes in the evening. You can buy insect repellent locally, but if you're sensitive, it's a good idea to bring your usual brand from home. Handkerchief or mini towel. A handkerchief is super useful for wiping sweat from your forehead. You can find cute mini towels with fun designs at 100 teen shops or convenience stores, and they make great souvenirs. If you want to add a touch of Japanese style, you can even carry a furoshiki and use it like a handkerchief, practical and cultural at the same time. Portable fan or folding fan. In recent years, more and more people in Japan carry small USB rechargeable portable fans during the summer. You'll see people everywhere using them to stay cool while walking outside or waiting in lines. They really help make the heat more bearable. You can buy them at electronic stores or variety shops in Japan, but it's best to bring one with you if you can. Of course, a traditional folding fan or uchiwa works just as well. Using a beautiful folding fan with a Japanese pattern is a fun way to enjoy the summer. Cooling items. Japanese drugstores stock lots of cooling items in summer. There are cool towels you can wear around your neck and body, wipes with menthol that gives you a refreshing feeling while wiping away sweat. These are not absolutely necessary, but they really helps you feel fresh. After walking around all day and before going into a cafe, a cooling wipe can really perk you up. Water bottle. Let's talk about hydration. Even if you don't feel thirsty, it's super important to drink water regularly in Japan's summer. You can buy drinks from vending machines and convenience stores everywhere. But having your own bottle is cheaper and more eco-friendly. Fill it with a cold drink and you can refill it at your hotel. In short, it's all about balancing your gear for both rain and heat protection. Finally, let me share some local tips to make your trip to Japan in June and July much more comfortable. Number 1. Check the weather forecast daily and stay flexible with your plans. It sounds obvious, but it's super important. During the rainy season, the weather can change a lot. Make it a habit to check the chance of rain every morning. Japanese weather apps like Yahoo Weather or Weather News even show hourly rain cloud maps. If you see heavy rain expected in the afternoon, maybe plan to visit a museum that day. If it's going to be sunny, go for outdoor sightseeing. Being flexible with your schedule is key. Number 2. Umbrella tricks. Avoid losing or getting your umbrella stolen. In Japan, stores often provide umbrella stands or plastic umbrella bags near the entrance. When entering a shop, you can leave your umbrella in the stand or carry it in a bag. But here's the thing, clear plastic umbrellas are mass protected and easy to mix up, so sometimes people accidentally take the wrong one. To avoid this, put a unique sticker or ribbon on your umbrella handle, so it's easy to recognize. Number 3. Heat stroke prevention. Stay hydrated and cool down. On hot days, water and salt are essential. Convenience stores in Japan sell salt candy or salt tablets, and you can also find bottled drinks labeled salt recharge or similar. Keeping one with you helps replace the salt you lose from sweating. If you're feeling overheated, pop into a convenience store or cafe to cool down in the air conditioning. The switch between outdoor heat and indoor cool can be tough on your body, so remember to sit down and rest for a bit. Number 5. Be careful of crowded public transportation. On rainy days, people who usually walk or ride bikes tend to take buses or trains instead, so public transport can get even more crowded during rush hours. It's best to avoid traveling with large luggage during the morning and even rush. Also, on heavy rain days, taxis can be hard to find, so make sure to allow extra time for travel. During the summer holiday season such as late July to August, Shinkansen and express trains also get very busy, so book reserved seats early. Weather can change your plans, so it's smart to have extra days or backup plan just in case. For example, if I cannot see Mount Fuji today, I'll switch to a museum tour, or if the outdoor pool is closed due to rain, I'll go to the aquarium instead. In the worst case, just taking a rest day at the hotel can be a good idea. Since we cannot control the weather, having plan B and plan C ready is the smart way to travel in Japan during the rainy and summer seasons. How was that? Traveling in Japan during June and July can be challenging because of the weather, but with good preparation, there are lots of ways to enjoy it. I hope you can beat the rainy season and the heat and have a wonderful trip to Japan. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll be sharing more tips for traveling in Japan, so don't miss it. See you in the next time.